when the sounds of working in class have to come through a screen and across the internet, using this eye to understand how the world revolves becomes the new normal.
A warm hello and welcome from AVer. This is Kiki, and today I'm going to present you a distance learning tracking camera DL30 from AVer.
Now, this differs from tracking that relies on the skills and experience of a pro photographer to capture every amazing shot. AVer DL30 distance learning tracking camera uses superior technology to be the best tool for online learning.
So, when it comes to a camera for distance learning or hybrid learning, why DL30? I've got 3 reasons for you. First, it has 12 times optical zoom. What does that mean? So if we look at a typical K-12 classroom, it usually varies from 8 to 10 meters long. But if you have a 12 times optical zoom camera, you can set up the camera at the back of the room as far as 28 meters, and the camera can still capture your contents clearly, so your student online will never lose that. On the contrary, if you're using a webcam but you still want to do the same thing, what you need to do is to move the webcam manually to the position you want. And I promise you do not want that, because when you teach online or hybrid, you already juggled a lot. I'm sure that you do not want to take extra effort to manipulate a camera on your own. So first and foremost, make sure the optical zoom of your camera is good enough to capture the contents. Second, DL30 is an AI auto tracking camera. And I'm telling you, this is a game changer because it tracks the teacher around the classroom even when the teacher walks towards the student and interact. There's no lanyard, no IR, no cameraman needed. And the tracking just simply works. And tracking even works when you walk on the board or wearing a face mask. To make the teacher experience even better, I'm suggesting you the hybrid mode, or we say hybrid tracking. So this is the function when you want the camera to focus on specific area, let's say these 2 areas. Probably there is a graph or you're writing. You want the camera to zoom in so your student can see clearly. That means the content is more important. So you can set these 2 areas as your zone tracking area. But when you walk beside these 2 areas, you still want the camera to track you freely as you speak. So in this case, it used the presenter tracking. So with the hybrid mode, it switches seamlessly between the zone tracking and presenter tracking.
DL30 is already being put to use in many schools. In a music class at Taipei's Sanyu Elementary, regardless if the teacher is in front of the piano, moving to the whiteboard, or walking around the classroom, the camera will follow them closely without missing a beat. But there's no reason to worry about invading a teacher's privacy because the distance learning tracking camera was designed with care and consideration for people's needs.
Last but not least, I know you may wonder, oh, this is a tracking camera. So does that track you all the time? What about me finish my class? Does it still capture the class of my student? Well, we hear you and we understand you. Of course, you can turn off the camera by using just one button on the remote control. But what if you do not want to touch it? Or you may just forget it because you're running to your next lesson. In this case, you may use the sleep mode. For example, when you finish your online teaching, let's say on Microsoft Teams, you may just turn off your camera view or close the laptop. You may just leave, right? Well, if you want to turn off the camera, you may just use the remote control. But what if you do not want to touch the remote control, or you just forget it? With the sleep mode, the camera will automatically go to down 90 degrees, go to the sleep mode. And when the next class starts and another teacher turn on the Microsoft Teams again, the camera will waken up and use the tracking again. Okay, so now I'm going to finish my class. Let me show you how to use the sleep mode. All right, bye-bye guys. So now what I need to do is just close the app. And you can just leave your office. You see, all the design is wobble-free and automatically. So as a teacher, we want to ensure you just focus on your teaching, like you always do. So what do you think? Ready to rock your teaching with AVer DL30? I hope you are. This is Kiki, I'm from AVer. I'm the product manager of DL30. I hope to see you soon.